MarcTheGreatest, and today's video I want to talk about be thankful for what you have in your life. If you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe, and also share this video. And we're gonna go right into this, y'all. Be thankful for what you guys have, okay? A lot of us are sometimes not thankful, or a lot of people would complain about what they don't have. But I'm just here to tell you to look at what you do have, right? Look at all the fortunate things that you have, whether it's food, whether it's a house, whether it's a car, whatever it is. I want you guys to take the time and be thankful for whatever you have, because there's a lot of people that wish to be in your situation, right? There's a lot of people that wish to be in your shoes and have what you have. So I'm here to tell you, never complain about what you don't have. Always be grateful for what you do have. I think that there's really nothing wrong with wanting more in life, but sometimes it gets to an extent where, how can I say, it gets to an extent where you just start to forget what you have, right? If you can combine thankfulness with the desire to have more, if you have a balance of both of those, then I think you're on a good path in your life, And I'm not just a life expert that tell you, oh, this is how to live your life. I think every person should have principles that they live by, whether it's a set of rules, whether it's religious beliefs, whether it's whatever rules or whatever morals that you stand by those. Don't let me tell you, right? Don't let me tell you what to do all the time. Do the research yourself sometimes, and I don't expect you guys to always agree with what I have to say. You could disagree with some things I say. I'm not here to be agreeing with everybody, because I'm not going to agree with everybody. That's just life. That's just how it is. But I'm just here to tell you that you need to be thankful for what you have, right? Whether it's clothes, like whatever it is in your life that you have, that you take for granted, take the time and be thankful for it. Because I look at my life, and growing up, I've had a pretty good life. I've had a pretty good upbringing. My mom cared about me. I had a loving home, supportive parents, supportive grandparents. And rest in peace, to one of my grandparents, my grandpa, because he showed me a lot of things that the average man wouldn't even learn. You know what I mean? Because I think of the average black man in today's society. The average black man doesn't even have his father around. So it's like, how fortunate enough was it for me to have my grandfather around? And me growing up, my dad, like I've met my dad, and I've stayed over the weekend over his house sometimes, but I wasn't always around my dad, and I didn't always have that. I had a stepfather that cared about me and guided me the best way that he could, but I realized that the stepdad could only go so far, but if you actually, I think it's that father that, really takes that child, and especially if the child is a boy, I really believe that the father can teach the boy some things, and actually get physical, you know what I mean? And not like abusive physical, but like you need to teach him sometimes. And that's what a father is supposed to do for his son, or for his daughter. He's supposed to teach the child. And I didn't have that. I didn't, or at least I didn't have much of that contact with my dad, growing up. But I'm just here to tell you that, whatever situation that you're in, whether you have parents, whether you have no parents, be grateful to be alive. That is, I think being alive is one of the best things you can be grateful for. It's to be alive because you didn't have to be here, right? You didn't have to be, living, standing up, being active in your life. You didn't have to be eating food right now. You know what I mean? You didn't have to do all the things that you do. You just didn't. That's just what life is. That's just what life is. You didn't have to do all the things that you're doing now, but because you are alive, that is good enough. And I'm here to tell all the people that want to kill themselves, all the people that want to commit suicide, all the people that want to harm themselves, that you are worth it. I want to tell you that your life is worth it. You are not born a mistake. I want you guys to know this. And look at me when I'm telling you guys. Because a lot of people, see, they kind of, how can I say, they forget their purpose in their life. And I think you're already living your purpose, but a lot of people just don't. A lot of people feel like they don't have a reason to live, but go by this reason, you guys. The fact that you are alive, the fact that, how can I say, the fact that you even could just experience life should be a reason why, should be a reason why you should not stop living. You have an experience of life that someone right now wishes to have. An experience. And you gotta think of, and here's the thing, right? You gotta think of all the people whose lives were taken away at an early age. You have to think about this. And it wasn't even their choice. Let's think about this. People in Chicago, people in the Bronx, some people in the ghetto, in the projects. Some of these kids never lived life. Some of these kids didn't even, they didn't even hardly breathe. You know what I'm saying? They never had 20, 30 years of life. Their lives were taken away as kids. One kid was shot just because of a TikTok video. It's so unbelievable how fast life can go. Your life can just end just like that. Just like that, y'all. Your life can just end entirely without your consent, just the creator might just say one day, your time is up, bam, and you're gone. You know what I mean? So I'm just here to tell y'all, man, be grateful for what you have, whether it's just be grateful, because, and I think being grateful, I think this is one of the lessons where some people have to learn the hard way, and I think I was one of those people that had to learn the hard way of what being thankful really means. You might have nagging parents just constantly on you. You might have just have good people around you, but you don't know it, right? But I'm just here to tell you guys that you need to appreciate the people that are there for you. You need to appreciate the people who take the time and care about you, because a lot of people, they take that for granted. Like I said before, they take the good things for granted until it's gone, right? And sometimes it takes for that thing to be gone in order for that person to like wake up and say, okay, dang, man, I wish I had that. Or they say like, dang, he was so nice to me and I didn't do anything for him. Or she was so nice to me and I didn't do anything for her. Like, do not live with that regret, you guys. I want you guys to be I want y'all to be happy, first of all. First and foremost. If you are not happy, there's always something you can do about it. You know, like, if you are not happy in the position that you're in your life, there's always something you can do about it. And really, y'all, like, that's the hardcore truth, you know. You know, there's always something you can do in your life to make it better. You know, and yes, we may not always be happy, and yes, we may not have things the way we want it. But I'm just here to tell you that life is all about lessons. Life is just a precious thing, you know. And without it, you wouldn't be here right now. Without life, you wouldn't be here right now. Mainly without the Creator, you wouldn't be here right now, you know. And you just can't take something like life for granted. You know, you can't take really anything for granted, to be honest with you. Sometimes, like I said, you do have to go through those hard times, and you gotta go through those down times to make you realize, like, okay, dang, I hit rock bottom, but I was thankful to have this when I had it, or, you know, I wish I had this right now, or, you know, there are definitely certain things that you're gonna wish that you had right now. But I'm just here to tell you that, you know, you have to look at the positive side of life. You have to look at the great things about life, you know, and that's just how life is, y'all, you know. And I'm not just here to just tell you guys and lecture, and I don't want to be nagging to you guys. And if you're on my channel, obviously y'all know I'm not nagging, but I'm just speaking from my heart, you know, because that's what I usually do, you know. And if you don't like my channel, you can get off, you know what I mean? So honestly, y'all, be grateful for what you have. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and also hit that notification bell for more of my upcoming videos, you guys. And I hope you guys learned a deep and valuable lesson. And I'm also going to drop a video for you guys to kind of see what I'm talking about, because I was watching this YouTuber's channel, and his name is Demir or something like that. I'll link it in the description. And basically, this channel it showed skits of different scenarios that, you know, happen in our lives, whether it is going, you know, not having much food, being homeless, whether it was a wife cheating on his husband, or it was just a whole load of skits that, you know, everyday people can learn from. And I really gained value from this. You know, I really learned a lot. So I want you guys to check out the video in the description. And this channel, or rather these types of videos, is what inspired me to make this video right now. So it's like a pay it forward. Like, I don't know if it's a pay it forward or if it's just a cycle of inspiration. So, you know, when somebody teaches me something inspirational, I pass it on to somebody else, or I pass it on to many people. You can almost call it pay it forward. And basically, pay it forward is a cycle of something going on and on and on. So let's say, okay, let's say if one person helped you in some sort of way, so from that one person onto you, you would help 2 people. And then those 2 people that you've helped, they help 3 people. So that is what Pay It Forward is. And there's also a movie. Like, y'all, I've watched a movie about Pay It Forward. If you guys don't know, a movie back in like 2001, like 2002-ish type of way, like almost 20 years ago, a movie called Pay It Forward came out. And it was basically, this boy was, you guys gotta watch the movie. I'm gonna put that in the description as well. I hope everybody has a great day, y'all. Subscribe to this YouTube. Hit that notification bell if you really like my videos, and if you want more of my upcoming videos, you guys. And I hope everybody has a great day, y'all. Have a blessed one. It's Marc the Greatest. Peace.
Skype here.